The group is made up of 6 members, which are Mazwin as director, finance manager led by Syamimi Mardhiah, technical and service manager led by Nida, Huwaida, production manager led by Nazurah, Atiyah, management led by Damia, and marketing manager Hamizatul, Aklima. So all members have their own responsibility in this company. All companies are very organized and trusted. Our personnel selling involve our work with the customer. We aim to encourage our customer to visit our laundry shop and use the service that we provide. Mazwin was the director of the ECW service, which is self-service laundry that offer to have their laundry cleaned at a very affordable price. To ensure the business runs smoothly, Mazwin always asks for advice and guidance from the experts in business along his line. He is an important person in the company. As our finance manager Syamimi Mardhiah, she is responsible for acquiring and utilizing the money for financing activities. For money matters and transaction, Syamimi Mardhiah, who specializes in finance and consulting, can help the customer's ability to make long-term choice. Customer ability to make long-term choice may also be aided by customer satisfaction as well as customer desire. For Nida Huwaida as a technical and service manager, variety of loading capacity washes should be placed to compensate for the amount of the goods by customer. Instead of using coins, online payment and token should be applied as it is easier and user-friendly. That Damia, the management manager, indicated that investing in technology can be done to compete with other companies. The laundry shop is a service that is open 24 hours a day. The customer safety is monitored only by a CCTV camera. Production management skills are essential if we wish to increase our self-service laundry. Practice in production management enables them to guarantee that the tests they make can be solved without any minor difficulties. Nazurah is the best candidate for this position because being proactive allows you to stay ahead of what customers expect. Understanding the customer is understanding the market, which is why every customer is critical. Lastly, Hamizatul Aklima is a marketing manager in our company. Digital marketing for self-service laundry enables you to create digital marketing strategies tailored to your target audience, assisting in the conversion of those prospects into paying customers. As a digital marketing, especially such as self-service laundry, should be appear on the net display and provide the best content in the form of blog posts, advertisement videos, or any other interesting content.
The problems that prevents our laundry from operating properly are: first, not many people know our laundry because the location is not strategic. Second, electricity is occasionally switched off when the customers are doing their laundry. Third, the coins tend to get stuck in the hole of the coin since it is a coin-operated machine. And lastly, some of the washing machines are broken, which is it does not drain water properly.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Hamizatul Aklima Binti Ibrahim. My matric number is S61597. Okay, first solution is we need to start promote our laundry on social media such like Facebook, Instagram and TikTok in order to make our laundry known to people in the surrounding housing area at nearby town. We can also promote to our family member who can then promote to their acquaintance in order to make our laundry well known even though to those who live far away. Another solution is to have an electrical repairman come to our laundry to fix the electricity so that it does not cut off again when we and our customer are using it. When the electricity is turned off, the water supply is turned off as well, and then company should prepare a generator, because if we have generator, we can still run the laundry in an emergency circumstance if the entire area electricity is out. The third solution that can be taken by the company is it will be good if the company could introduce a coinless or cashless system. In this situation, creative thinking skill by the owner are important. Creativity can be defined as the production of new and useful ideas as well as the ability to discover new ways of looking at problems and opportunities. For example, the owner can implement a system where customer can just pay through an application. Next, removing the hose and visually inspecting it for clogs. If the drain pump is not working, the company should remove it and replace it with the new one. The company should consider doing weekly services since the machines seem to be quite old to ensure the machines are working well and no problem detected.
Proposed solution: stay visible. In business, being visible in society is really important, especially when you open your business in a rural area. Most entrepreneurs struggle to promote their business because they do not know how to be visible in front of society. Being invisible is something that people really struggle with. But the reality is that visibility is the only thing that is going to make you stand out from the society. If you believe that your contribution and service will positively impact your broader community. A simple business, but the truth is that your business is really hard to get customer and not really unique. In the rural area, They prefer to wash their clothes by themselves because they think it is the same way to wash clothes at home, and mostly ignore small business like Dobby. The only way to make your business get more sales and profit is make yourself visible and relevant. And by relevance, you need to have an international presence that changes your branding and business into a timeless essence. 10 or 20 years from now, people will look at you with an impressive impression in their face and think you have come a long way and are still rocking and relevant.
Qualities that will make the team successful. First, communication within each team member. The communication between the director of EZW, which is Mazwin, and the head of mixed section is very good. They can communicate very openly among each other by sharing their 2 cents on how to make improve their self-service lobby. They can take considerations about what other team members say. It is also good to keep track on each other member progress and work together for each element. Focus on goals and results. Each team member has to agree based on the results rather than the outcome and work done. A clear plan is used by the committee of EZW to set their plans on how to achieve their aims and goals for the improvement of the lobby service. Third, well organized. The organization for EZW is important to make sure business can last long. Fourth, good leadership. A strong company usually has a very productive leader who is which is Nurmazi, who is the director of EZW. The director is responsible that all the managers are working together and has to set the pace. Motivation and encouragement is important to make sure all the managers are updated. And lastly, support each other. Each each manager of EZW must be very open to help others when they need help with their tasks. It can make more productive when they are supported from the organization and access to resource. Estimation of resources. Resource estimation for EZW is the operative procedure of determining the number of resources required for a future project. For example, the resources could be human labor, materials, tool, equipment, supply, machinery, and etc. Since resources are the main thing to make a company successful, the productivity of each manager of EZW is very important. If the company has to flop in its resources, then it will lead to suboptimal productivity. Ways to estimate resources. First, expert judgment. Expert judgment is needed for each company during the times where the company is having trouble. The director of EZW must have guidance and advice to all the managers to make sure the company can run well. Second, analysis estimating. Analysis estimating is done when there is not much information based on the project. Thus, a company has to do previous research about the plans, estimation, and documents. According to that, managers can base the calculation based on the project.
Conclusion and recommendation. This COVID-19 pandemic is not an epidemic of inflation. Inflation disease that we can all predict when it will end and how things will come. As a wise consumer should have a sane means to take action as well as service. Laundry clothes and using a trusted customer service procedure is something to think about. Among the problems we can see is that not many people know our laundry center. This is because the location is not strategic, as connections are also common problem in laundry center. This has been a big concern for us as we rely on electricity to keep our clothes running smoothly. Also, the washing machine is coin operated and the coin accepted are only 50 cents. This is worrying because coins are often stuck in coin hole, resulting in unnecessary financial losses for a consumer. This problem is causing for customers to have a bad responsibility for this laundry and choose to go to another house, thus resulting in loss to the business. This drainage problem can be caused by a clogged drain hose or problem with the drain pump. When the water does not flow properly, the washing will not be completely finished because the water is in the washing machine cause the cloth to get wet. This is also one of the possible reasons for losing customer. To this, Easy Dobby has found a solution to address the problem that occurred at the Easy Dobby Center. The first problem is that the location is not strategic. Therefore, the manager of Easy Dobby need to start promoting Easy Dobby on social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok to make our laundry known to the public in the surrounding residential area in the nearby town. As a result, we will reduce the cost of our laundry service to a level that all individuals, including the villager, can also afford. Also, the solution to the electrical problem we face is to ask an electrical repairman to come to our place to repair the electricity so that it is not cut off again when we are our customer use it. When the electricity is turned off, the water supply is also turned off. Next up is the problem of washing machine that only handle coins. Easy Dobby can implement a system where customer can only pay through application or other means. Using token can also be introduced. Payment using token means customer don't have to use coin anymore. Cash can be exchanged for token using a cash exchange machine. Next, a water drainage problem that stems from a clogged drain hose or a problem with drain pump. The action that Easy Dobby can take is to remove the hose and check visually to detect blockage. If the drain pump does not work, the company should remove it and replace it with a new one. However, a simple method to prevent this problem from occurring, companies should consider doing a weekly survey as the machines seem to take quite a long time to ensure the machine is working properly and problems are detected. Another method is the company can also look to replace machine with better technology. Lastly, opening your business in a rural area is important in business, especially when starting a firm in a remote area. However, if you believe that your effort in and service will impact the community, this closure is the only is the only way to stand out from the public. The broader easy laundry should be more competitive and hold to accept bad comment from parties that have your customer by giving them negative power. Being in front of the eye requires a lot of endurance and accuracy. So focus exclusively on area you can control and give your best. Laundry owner must also provide quality information that will benefit your target market and meet their needs. That's all.